To say for it, alright? It's a bit too high. Wish I were. There we go, that's a bit bright. That's the right placement for it today. Okay, I've been using poetry as a way of expressing myself and getting through my emotional problems. Hope you enjoy them. I enjoy them myself. This is the first one I ever wrote. I can never get this sight out of my mind. I will remember this for all of time. The look in your eyes and the lack of surprise. As your light almost faded, I swore I'd not grow jaded. You stopped breathing and I stopped thinking. Your blood hit the land and your life was in my hands. The tears rolled and your hand curled. Gripping the knife, I wrestled the strife. It hit the floor and the tears poured. I hid the blade and you wished to be unmade. I held you as you began to fade, but no one was there to hold me as my sanity wanes. I brought you back from the brink, but as the days have gone by, I've begun to sink. There's a whole little saga with that kind of poetry there, regarding a very specific person. The follow-up to that is a poem I wrote called, where is it?
Still want to play?
I believe it's called, Where I Stood, that's it. Now I know where I stood.
And then if you can go on
It was at the bottom of your foot, beneath the dirt and always feeling hurt. I couldn't take the lies, and I couldn't, no matter how much I tried. Why'd you lie over something so small? When you changed your story, I began to fall. Why did you have to give me hope, only just to treat me as a joke? You said to me that you needed time, and I said to you that that's fine. But the time would never come, you pushed me to the side. You would never give me an answer, you were done, and now I just want to hide. And to continue that on, after realizing the bullshit they put me through and all the fucking nonsense, I came up with this one, which is, where is it? Where the fuck are you? I had some organization in here, but it went out to shit. Where I Stand, that's what it's called. Now I know where I stand. I stand tall above this land, proudly placing my foot upon where you buried me in the dirt. I can't help but laugh, the lies that you've told seem daft. Did you really not think that we would talk? When we found out the truth, we chose to walk. In the end, I should thank you. In vain of all you put us through, you brought us closer together and made my friends and I stronger. I wish for you the best, but I cannot be there for the rest. I choose not to be hateful, and for that you should be grateful. And to follow that one up was one called Time Has Passed. The time has passed and I've managed to last. The thoughts that I fought to cut my life short. My way to stop the flashbacks was to end my life and cease that. The desire for me to forget, my mind won't ever let me forget. I tried to rip through my thighs, the only sounds I made were cries. I reached for the knife and I laughed, but threw it away and I created art. The visions will still haunt me, is this how I'll always be? The irony of my strife comes from having saved a life. And finally a conclusion for that one. We basically realised all the shit they put me through wasn't fucking worth it. They just gaslit me, manipulated me, told me that I didn't even do anything. Whole pile of shit. But when I came to the realisation, I wrote this one called How We Move On. I often wonder how to move on. I sit and ponder, perhaps too long. I think of ways to heal, yet none of it feels real. Is it the will of time, or is it a will of mine? A cross for me to bear, to feel my soul tear. Not knowing the way to go, could I ever sink so low? To hurt others the way I was would be nothing but a lost cause. I could never be that way, I wouldn't even know what the words were to say. And no matter what you put me through, a part of me will always love you. I'm going to follow this up with a few other ones that I did recently. This one is one I've not really shown many people because it was a bit of just an off-the-cuff one. Basically, someone made out to me that they were in this place of sadness and depression. They wanted help with how to get better with interacting with someone they're interested with. When I was trying to just tell them to fucking tone it down, turns out they were just taking advantage of me and making me use my kindness for their own benefit. So fuck them at this point. And it's called Tell Me Your Lies. Tell me your lies, save your goodbyes. Hang on, let me start again. Tell me your lies, save your goodbyes. I shared the pain that's inside. I fucked it, sorry. Tell me your lies, save your goodbyes. After I shared the pain that's inside, use me like a toy, fill yourself with joy. Remind me of the sorrow that eats away inside. Go ahead and use that. Take my pain and seize it. What I shared, you spat in my face, fuck that. You took my kindness for advantage. You made out that you were broken-hearted. You used me in ways that are familiar, and I shouldn't have to be the one to tell you. This isn't the way to treat your friends, the ones who stick by you till the end. I don't know where now I'll go, but without you, that's what I know. Ooh, got a bit heated there. That was fun. Always like getting a bit heated when I read these ones. The other one I've done is called 3. This is one of the ones I'm really proud of. Coping with, I will say, when I read this one, there are heavy themes of sexual assault in this one, so I do apologise if anyone's a bit sensitive to that, because I do realise it is a sensitive subject. And it's called 3. 3. That's how many people have taken advantage of me. 3. The total number of people to have raped me. They told me that it wasn't that deep, then why did you fuck me in my sleep? 2. Attempts to break up with you. The bullshit that you put me through, I had your back and you attacked. 2 hours that you tried, you put me inside. I broke away while my mind decayed. And finally 1. What have you done? The night that we met, the night that we slept. You were sober, I was gone. I don't recall the first night together at all. 2 years it took for you to tell me. When I found out the truth, it broke me. We were never the same, and I was filled with such disdain. 3 years was when you cheated, and that was when I felt defeated. To know how you blamed me for all of the pain that you caused me. You were the problem and not me, and I am better than you all will ever be. Hey, made up for a volunteer. Hey, that's a good sign. That's always a good sign. The next one I've done is called I Had No Voice. I had no voice, I was second choice. The nightmare came to an end when our love couldn't mend. I was always the issue, the times that I reached for the tissue, holding on to the hope that I not be just a joke. Making me feel like I was wrong, making me feel as if I didn't belong. On your bed I felt isolation, always feeling silent condemnations. Feeling like I couldn't talk, always scared you were going to walk. Away from me and drive me crazy, it made my life feel fucking hazy. Never having security, never knowing when I'll ever be. Feeling safe within your presence, what the fuck is life's lesson? To torment our souls to no end, in the hopes that we can mend. Pushing ourselves to our limits, there's no fucking way that this can be it. We must be better than those I speak of, otherwise we don't deserve to ever feel love. To treat anyone that way would be the day that I lay beneath the ground, not making a sound, never to be found, my soul to be forever bound. Among the realm of death, watching my every breath, seeing all I have gone through, my whole life put on review. For this I cannot be those that hurt me, I live to be better and choose to be free. And the next one I've written recently was, this is a recent one, this is an older one that I wrote, but it does resonate with me still to this day, with feeling as if I don't matter in a lot of circumstances with people in my life, which is a great feeling to have, I'm not gonna lie, my dudes. Fucking great feeling. It's called The Wild-Eyed Boy. To feel like the wild-eyed boy is just to be somebody's toy, kept away until there is use. Fuck, I'd rather get given a noose. To take me when you see fit, there's no fucking way that that's it. To feel neglection by your friends makes you lose connections in the end. Either because you said something or because you've said nothing. How I wish should not be the last thing in your mind, and I think through my delusions that I've grown blind. Leave me in my cage, leave me in a rage. Make me feel insane, make me feel disdain. Make me cry at night, why must I be right? Why must you lie when all it does is make me cry? Whew. And then finally the most recent one that I've written. This one, longest poem I think I've ever written in my life. Had to actually translate it because I wrote it when I was drunk and I couldn't even fucking read what I tried to say. Joys of dyspraxia, eh? It's called Everything I Did Was Wrong. You'd always tell me what I did wrong. This whole time I felt I didn't belong. Within your presence and amongst your essence. Knowing it was soon to end, knowing that we couldn't mend. My mistake from the start led to nothing but a broken heart. I opened up and shared my soul, but to use it against me was your goal. Why the fuck would you think that I'd be the kind of person to make up that? Do you really think I'd stoop so low? Hearing that made me want to go. You never knew the real me, you just objectified and loathed me. I'm free from you, I have my peace. I'm able to breathe, I'm able to see. I'm able to be, I don't want to flee. Everything I said was wrong. You thought I didn't get it, but I was joking along. Saying that I'm always serious, talking to you, I felt like I was Sisyphus. Constantly trying to get it right, desperately trying to avoid a fight. Only to go to bed feeling your coldness, wishing the next night I felt your warmness. I see now this was but a dream, something I truly hoped could have been. That was never the case, you stood there, then you'd pace. You came for my stutter when we fought, and that was something that I've never have thought. You'd go that far, nothing... sorry, there we go, perfect example of the stutter. That was something that I'd never have thought, that you would have gone that far, making me want to get in my car, so I could get the fuck away from you, so I could be my own person too. Some of the times that I was wrong, but I tried my best to get along. With the ways that you wanted me to be, I walked my core personality. Separating myself from those around me, it's a miracle that my friends found me. Back to where I was before we walked through that door. Of that pub one night in autumn, unknown as to what would befall them. Moving through the paths of life, pulling through all of the strife. Everything I did was wrong, our inside jokes went on too long. You grew frustrated when I tried to joke. Looking back at all of this, it makes me want to choke. Knowing that I could have been happy had we never been together. You hurt me deeply, but I'm glad it's over. Everything I did was wrong. Whew. I think that's it for me. Hopefully I didn't put too much of the gallery this evening, eh? Go try to write some happy material next time. Have a great night, guys. Thank you.